Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting our new MC.202 career with the use of Pat Wilson's campaign generator. I wanted to show you how you set up a career using this mod because I think it's absolutely superb. I have a slight cold, so I apologise if there's any unwarranted sniffing or coughing. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. And I will be doing an actual tutorial video on this in the next couple of days. But for today, we're just going to set up our career, and I can show you my settings and such, because I like to do that. So these are my cooperative careers, my multiplayer careers. So we're just going to click on New. We're going to be Regia Aeronautica. Yep. Single player mode, and we're going to type in here MC.202 underscore 1941. Complete data entry. Click that once. There you go. Player name, Pevsio. I know I said I wasn't going to do Pevsio Playso again. I am not creative enough to think of a new name, so feel free to put one in the comments. Playso. So the good thing is as well, I am lucky enough, so I own all the DLC for IL-2, and the Italians flew in Moscow and they flew in Stalingrad, as we know. Pat Wilson's will roll that into one like the single player career does, so you will simply at some point be transferred to Stalingrad, which is nice. So we're going to leave that at all maps. Next step, early start as early as we can. Next step, fighter, sergeant, and obviously 22 group Cassia. Next step, create campaign. So you have to click next step until that's all grayed out, then create campaign. Right, and this is our Squadron HQ version of the career. So this is where you get all your stats are transferred to here. These are the guys we'll be flying with. Some nice Italian names, which is nice. Italian ranks. All of these very important, not very important. I'm going to set up the configuration for my campaign now. Just simple configuration for now. Air density. See, I'm running on a laptop, so I can't really push this too high. But air density low is surprisingly busy. Ground density low, because we're not going to be doing much ground attack. AA density medium, fine. CPU allowance. This is with regards to how many two-seater or more planes you'll get, because they are CPU intensive. So crank this up and you'll get more Heinkel HU-111s, more Peshkas, more IL-2s. I'm going to leave that at medium. And structures, it's like random buildings that aren't your airfield. So if you land at another airfield, it will be populated, basically. I'm going to leave that at low as well, because, again, performance is an issue, sadly. We can change this at any time between missions. So if I find that my laptop is smashing out the performance, I will increase air density first and then move on to probably structures and then ground density. Anyway, we accept that. Lovely. Finished. And then get our first mission chalked up. Mission. Something he's added in a recent update is you can choose, if you want, to get a specific mission. Now, I'm not going to do that now, but it's a nice touch. It is a nice touch. So we'll go back in. Mission. We are patrolling airspace near Kurgany. Engage enemy aircraft that we can fire. There's 4 of us. Weather is good. Nice and early. Okay, then you look at the map. So this is a little bit buggy. You need to really use the scrollers to move it, otherwise it has a bit of an aneurysm. And zooming in, as you can see, not great, but it's much better than it used to be. So we'll be taking off from our airfield here. That's as far as I can zoom. Climbing. Ingress patrol. Egress. This is a nice short patrol. Oh, hello. Nice short patrol. I could zoom in once more. It just took a while. You could move these. if you find that the AI is putting you over lots of enemy airfields, you can move them. I don't tend to, because I'm not flight lead, I'm not squadron leader. If, or shall I say when we become squadron leader, I'll be editing all of this. Until then, it's the way the cookie crumbles. If you end up going over an airfield, you do. Next to your waypoints. So we'll be flying in at about 3,000 meters. Flying out at 500. This is your cruise speed. Well, the AI will try to hit these speeds at all times. So you know that that's what you need to match them. And that's how far you're going. And that's the heading you're going on. Pilots. So here we can add more pilots if we wanted to. Take a flight of 6. I'm not going to. You can decide what armament people have. I'm not taking that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be changing any of this. So synchronized payload. So if you had this guy selected and he has, for example, bombs. Okay. And you click synchronize payload, it will synchronize this selected pilot's payload with everyone else. So it's just a quality of life thing. That's all it is. When we hit ace, which I hope we'll do quite early, I might tweak this. You can still tweak these in game. That's why I don't mess with it here too much, because why would I? Accept mission. This can take a while, so I'm just going to generate the mission. And then once that's generated, I will see you in the game and show you how to access your shiny new single-player IL-2 Pat Wilson's campaign generator career. Alright guys, here is the game. A menu screen that hopefully you're all familiar with. So to access the mission we've just generated, we will go to missions, unsurprisingly. And then Pat Wilson's campaign generator creates its own folder. So we'll click here. And here we have our MC.202, 1st of the 10th, 1941 patrol. As we can see, patrol in the airspace, Kurgany, exactly the same thing. My realism options haven't changed since we last played, but there they are for anyone interested, anyone wants to copy. Accept. So, yep. So, start. Right, so we still get the map screen as before, but with not as much information. Literally just what we get on the mod. So this should be familiar. We've seen it on the mod earlier. Yeah, but this is also obviously where we set up our plane. Interestingly, the default armament for Pat Wilson's is not to have the 7.7s. I will say though, and this is the only criticism I have of the mod, is all aeroplane modifications are available at all times. So that might suit you. That might be something you want to do. You want to go around in 1941 and blast I-16s with 20mm cannons? Great. More for you. I'm a bit of a stickler. I like to only use things when they become available. So I tend to Google when certain things come up just to make sure I'm not using them. I believe these first appeared in June 1942. So there you go. We won't be using these unless the game gives them to us. Yeah. So that's literally the only bad thing I can say about it is, for instance, the Hurricane 2. You can take out a 1943 configuration in 1941, and that's not something that I would enjoy. I'm going to take off my armored windscreen. I don't like the reduced visibility. Okay. And that's it. I was trying out the P40 recently, and I increased the convergence. There you go. Back down to 150 meters. This skin has been assigned by the mod, which is interesting. It will assign accurate skins if it can. If the squadron has its own skin in the game, it will add them. So just going to leave it as it is. Accept, and I will see you on the runway. Right, here we are. Very familiar cockpit. Happy to be back. That's number 3. Let's go. Early morning start. Low sun. Very cool. Not great for spotting air targets, but that's fine. We will work with what we have. Goes down. It's actually been a while since I've flown the 202, since that fateful mission. So, expect a bit of rustiness. Right. As per usual, I will get nearer the action and I'll call you guys in if anything changes. If not, I'll probably see you over the front line. Right, I've pulled you back a bit early because, hand on heart, I'm not sure we're going to get any action this sortie. The chances are high, don't get me wrong. There's contacts over there, as you can probably see. 4 or so. There's some other things knocking around that I currently can't see. But I want to explain how the mod actually works. So what it does is when you start a mission, every active squadron on the front line sends up a hypothetical sortie, 1s and 0s. Those sorties are doing whatever they're doing, bombing railway lines, shooting down bombers, whatever, invisibly. Just 1s and 0s. If you should happen to wander within a certain radius of those flights, they'll spawn in. They'll become real, and you can engage them, they can engage you. So it's always extremely hard to tell when you are safe, where there are enemies, where there are not enemies. So having said we may not run into any action, I don't know. That is as likely to be true as it is to be false. But I just wanted to let you know that's how it works, because sometimes you just won't get much action. Sometimes you'll get insane amounts of action. It's just completely, not completely random, it's just completely by chance. I mean, that's the same thing, but you get what I'm trying to say. Following the mission orders such as we are won't always lead to a conflict with an enemy squadron, unlike vanilla. Chances are it will, but it's not guaranteed. I mean, in vanilla campaign, I could look over almost after takeoff and say, right, there's the enemy, there's the friendlies, that's the objective, etc. Because you see, these guys are acting like they've seen something now, and I haven't seen anything. So, just wanted to tell you that, because I think it's, I actually quite like it, but it's a criticism that the mod gets, like I say, I think unfairly, but anyway, I'm going away now to save my voice. I will see you if and when anything happens. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Flight lead is engaging someone. Something with a tail gunner. And he's brooded up, I think. I'm gonna guess a Peshka, but they might be A20s. I think they're both firing at the same target. I don't think there's any escorts. Let's punch it and get stuck in. Yeah, they really want to shoot that bomber down. Oof. Well, they did it, so that suggests this is another... Yeah, Peshkas. Okay. Good fun. Oh. Well, I didn't destroy it. But I watched it go down. They look like Stukas in the distance. I haven't got armoured windscreens. Like an idiot. So I'm not going to sit behind this guy. But I'll try and jump him. Try and get an engine knocked out or some such. No escorts. That's the other thing. With the mod, even certain mission parameters, you know, intercept bombers, that means guaranteed escorts. It's not the case. It's just not the case with the mod. So, if I die here, we'll chalk this one up to a tutorial. I'll still post it and start again next time. See, that tail gunner's already having a pop. At me? Yeah, at me. But hopefully we won't. Hopefully we can do a bit of damage. Peshkas are nasty. Tail gunners are insane. Right, just pull up and just shoot a load of ammo. I think he's still firing at me? Hard to tell. Right, we are full go. Way off. Way off. And we get head down immediately and not hang around. Down, down, down. That was very bad. You're a friendly. Oh, there he is. Well, if there's two of us, I'll go in from the 6. Yeah, they're landing good hits. Feel like I let you guys down there. Yeah, it's going down. That was terrible. I'm sorry, guys. Don't often engage bombers. I have a phobia against it. Yeah, I think he's brewed that second engine up. Alright, still returning fire. See, that's the perk of having an armoured windscreen. It's still going. I might be able to finish this guy off. Try a couple of long-range shots. Couple of hits. Few more hits. And if I'm not hitting an engine, I'm not doing anything, am I? I think the tail gunners are silent. I think. Oh, no. Tracer. Another hit on the engine. Nope, that's a lot of tracer. The engine might be on fire. Let's try and finish this left engine off. So close now. Too close. Too close. I can see his casings. Right, the engines are brewed up, I think. Yep, that'll probably do it. Whoa. Oh, then again. Yeah, I think he's going down. Oh my god, he's not going down. Made of sturdy stuff. I'll give him that. Ammo situation is exactly half. Oh, he might be going down, actually. So, another caveat of the mod is you have to claim your kills. The game will give you kills that you don't claim if someone else witnesses them. But your best bet is to claim what you shoot down by... I mean, I already do it habitually, as you've probably noticed. Just keeping an eye on what happens, where it goes. So if he goes down, I'll claim it. But you have to assume that the other guys that put rounds into it will also claim it. And then the mod will just decide who did the most damage or who did the killing strike. I think he's okay. I'm going to go and try and put some more shots into him. There's my squad over there. There's no escorts, which is nice. I think we'll probably increase the air density. We'll see. Sometimes, like I say, it's just the way it works. Sometimes it's super busy. But what are these? See, there's stuff down here doing stuff. I think they're IL-2s. Something like that. They're doing their thing. They're going very fast. 500 kilometers an hour, 600 kilometers an hour. We know one tailgun is still active, so we'll keep back. Oops. It's fire. Let's try again. I want to hit the left side if we can. No, 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 too fast. No, don't get greedy. Break off. We've got time. We can do this. trying to run home. Can't say I blame him. Hammering that engine. Try and get that. Oh, I don't think he's pulling out of that, but a bit more just in case. So you can see there how much damage these things can do. He might even pull out of that. He genuinely might. Jesus. Oh, hello. Friendly. Good to see. Right, we're down to 100 odd shots. Well, I'll be putting in a claim regardless. 150? No, 100. Keep hold of those. Can't tell you the amount of times that I've bumped into action on the way home. Yeah, see? Action. I see red tracers. Yep. Flight lead just got jumped by whoever this is. Oh. There's a P something. P40, I think. I brewed up flight lead. Of all the planes to bump into, so he'll probably have a buddy somewhere. Yeah, P40. So you will also get more plane variety in the mod than you do in vanilla. Oh shit, he went... Excuse me. He went down. Flight lead might have just died. So I really don't know what we have on the P40. I'm pretty sure we can outturn it. I'm also pretty sure we can't outdive it. Or outrun it. So, don't want emergency mode. I'm all alone. There's a P40, IL-2s. I think he's running back for his other guy. I think there's two now. This could be turning into a huge mistake. 4 planes over there. I think those on the left are IL-2s, which suggests these are his escort. Or he's about to jump one of my guys, and there's nothing I can do about it. We are quite far over enemy lines. Let's chalk this one up to experience team. And head west. Because I don't like the look of these 4 fighters. And just keep our eyes in the back of our heads. Yeah. No idea where my flight went. Well, I know where one of them went. Got shot down, which is unfortunate. I can hear an engine. Hear an engine very close. That's what I mean. This mod. You can never take anything for granted. About 3 minutes ago, I told you guys there's going to be no action. Then my flight lead got shot down by a stray P40. The P40 rejoined his 2 IL-2s that I didn't know and his wingman. Then 4 more single-seaters rocked up, and I have no idea if they're enemy or friendly. Hello? My plane just get hit? It's a weird noise. Gonna keep ducking and diving. do not want to go out to flak again. Oh, we're proper over the front line. Let's speed up for this bit. About 30 seconds of full burn. Not even that, don't trust it. Okay. Might have taken a stray flak round. I thought I heard something, but I'm pretty heavily congested, so I might have heard nothing, and my ear just popped. The joys of being a little bit ill. Right, so yeah, those are the 4 planes I saw coming in. Behind that are 4 more, including the P-40. Is that a dogfight? Yeah, I think that's a dogfight. I think I might have abandoned a buddy. Ah, do I go back? $100 rounds. Do you know what? No. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home and land. Yeah. So I will see you guys on the airfield, barring any unforeseen incidents. Right, here we are. Back home, following someone in. Different flight though. Flight called Brandenburg. We're Guillemot. Guillemot? Whatever. Yeah, that's Guillemot. Yeah, that's Brambling. Oh, Brambling, not Bramber. Brambling 1 is down. Guillemot 4 is me. And I'm coming in now. About as slow as I can. Without hitting these trees. Very slow. Definitely has some performance issues, this sortie. I don't know if you'll notice, but I'll fix that. I'll sort that out. It's no fun for anyone, really. Right. Wheels down. Big old bounce. Characteristic Pevs bounce. That's a big old bounce. And we're down. Pull back on the stick. Right, and now I will show you the debrief. When you have finished your sortie, which we have now done, engine off, you need to escape, finish mission, accept. There we go. This is a familiar debrief thing, except for when you go from here and you click finish, it'll take you back to your mission menu. So I'm going to come out of this, I'm going to exit IL-2, load back up the campaign generator, and I will see you there. Right, so here we are, back at the Pat Wilson's campaign generator. So now you want to go back to mission again, and now you have the combat report button. This will be the combat report for the sortie we just did. So continue with claims. I'm claiming a PE2 1, PE2. I might not get it, but I feel like I put a lot of shots into that plane. Submit report. Okay, and now we'll get a debrief. Again, this can take a while, so I'm just going to cut until it's finished. Tick maximum information. So, for example, you take a shot, you get hit, you don't go down. You want to know what that shot was from and where it was. This will tell you. This will only show you objects destroyed, planes that crashed, pilots that were killed, or captured or wounded, whatever. If you survive with heavy damage and you want to know where that heavy damage came from, you click maximum information and it will show you everything that happened this sortie. I'm not going to do it now, but I will show you in my tutorial video what it looks like. So for now, start debrief and I'll see you when it's finished. Okay, not a lot happened. That took absolutely no time at all. 109Es, these must have been flight bambling. Destroyed a train, good. Yeah, destroyed a train. Truck was destroyed by a Stuka. I did get the kill for the bomber. But the pilot got home okay. Wasn't injured. I guess he bailed out. And this was our guy, being killed by a P-40. That really does suck. Do you know what? Bear in mind that was very quick. I will show you maximum information. And I'm going to click it again. Start debrief. Okay, that also wasn't too bad. But, so these pink dots are now, I don't know if you can really see that. So, for instance, a machine gun destroyed a machine gun. Somehow, a Ford truck was destroyed. An armored car was destroyed by an anti-tank gun. An anti-tank gun was destroyed by a Stug. You get the idea. Someone damaged a wagon. Yeah. So this is literally every single contact that happened during the sortie. Yeah, there you go. See, so I now know that I shot the plane down, the plane crashed, but the pilot bailed out. Oh, and apparently I damaged Lieutenant Konstantin Levin. Don't know who that was. And that was after I shot the plane down. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, so there you go. And then you want to debrief completed. And now you get, what would this be called? Like a ledger. A summary of what happened on the mission. Next page. Sadly, a notification of death. Next page. Notification of a victory. Much better. Next page. Planes lost. Still very self-explanatory. And the guy that died got a wound badge. Finish. And that's it. And then you do the same thing. It is extra faff. You alt-tab between the two. But, I mean, this mod is necessary for online cooperative careers. And I will do a video on how to set those up at some point. I just think it adds a lot of variety to what you're doing. A lot of variety to the enemies. A lot of variety to the AI. There's all kinds of settings and configuration that you can do to make it harder, easier, busier, quieter, more planes, fewer ground objects, more ground objects, fewer planes. I like all that. I very much like having that control over my experience, as it were. But that is it for today. It's going to be a long one. I have no idea how long this is going to come in at after editing, but it's going to be a long one. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have any criticisms or anything to say, leave a comment. Tickle the bell, subscribe, get notified of the next videos. More 202 definitely, and they'll be shorter and they'll be more succinct, but using Pat Wilson's this time. Take care, and I will see you next time.